Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and it's time for another first look video. They've just dropped Xul, and as I've said, I think the most important part of every character should be the way we start these off. So, well, there you go. Alright, so, as I said, they placed a new hero into the warp today. I was hoping to play Dana, but apparently there is no Dana, there's only Xul. So we're going to be looking at him. His ability's really fast because I want to kind of look at these. I'm not going to look at the talents just yet, but I do know the first one is, what is it? Is very specific to his passive. But anyway, so he has a spectral scythe. He throws his scythe appears. He summons a scythe that travels towards him, dealing damage to everybody it hits. Curse strikes, his basic attacks deal damage in a wide area and reduce the attack speed of enemies by 50%, which is going to be really great in the current melee assassin heavy meta that's going on. Bone Prison, after a 2-second delay, deals 80 damage and roots a target hero in place for 2 seconds, which is really good. We're not gonna. And his trait, Raise Skeletons. When a nearby enemy minion dies, it becomes a skeletal warrior and lasts for 5 seconds. He can have up to 4 of them at a time, although I'm sure there's going to be talents that will fix that. I may actually go, if there's a talent choice for Raise Skeletons, this just seems like a really great lane pushing tool. I will probably run with that. His 2 heroics are Poison Nova, poisons enemies in a large area, sends a bunch of missiles out off of him. So that'll be interesting to see. And Frost Mages, summon 4 Frost Mages aligned that attack nearby heroes and slows them. That could be, both of these could be pretty interesting. I will have to see what the game we're going into looks like. So I'm going to pause, queue up for quick match, and once we're in, I'm going to come back and talk about the teams, which will undoubtedly include 2 Xuls. So I'll see you folks in just a second.
It is time.
Alright, we're loading into the Towers of Doom, and it's Xul, Greymane, Thrall, Nova, and Tassadar up against Kael'thas, Lunara, Uther, Thrall, and as I said, another Xul. We're Xuling this thing up all over the place here today. Oh, no tanks, no healers. Well, no, actually, Uther and Tassadar. So we do have some healing. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to have, oh wow. If taking Xul out of it, because I'm not exactly sure how he's going to perform one way or the other, it looks like it's going to be interesting. Lots of assassins. I believe Xul is a specialist, which means lane push all around.
Get ready for combat, heroes.
Alright, let's see. Bone armor.
Within our grasp. A worthwhile pursuit.
So I will come down here to the bottom lane. So how are we going to start this off? Explodes for damage. Bone armor's one
Battle
line.
commencing in 10 seconds.
Activate to gain a shield equal to 25% of your maximum health for 3 seconds. Oh. Okay, so I automatically start with this. Well, does it last 3 seconds? What do they have over there? Thrall. Okay, they got a lot of basic attack guys, so I will take the one that lets me evade basic attacks. Back here and hit the fountain.
It will take more than that to
That was pretty impressive. Alright.
I stand sentinel.
That was not bad, although I'm going to need to go back. I am too beat up to keep going. Although, not bad bit of damage there to start off with, so we're going to Heal up and go back in.
Be it.
Okay, wow, that's not...
The balance will be preserved.
Alright, we've got...
So be it.
a couple of fountains up here. Let everybody know I'm coming to this one. Also interesting, the
I sense.
Alright, I am down there. That's... damn, that's fast. Not a lot of health.
Yes, heroes.
So I'm going to want to stay back. Although they did focus me. It looks like... Alright. Okay, we do have a thing that pushes out skeletons. So as I said, I'm going to drop down here. We did get both towers, though. So that's awesome. Alright, so we're going to drop down. We're going to be pushing... like I said, I'm going to be doing a raised skeleton build. See what we can come up with there.
Sentinel.
Whoa, that is a lot of damage. I need to be really ready to escape with him as quickly as possible.
Preserved.
Unfortunately, I took the thing that's going to let me avoid basic attacks, and I'm up against two people that don't do basic attacks. Thrall and the other Xul are in another lane, so... I'm going to have to play pretty fast and back here. So we've got some skeleton guys there walking along. We're going to come down here. Get ready for that.
And so they
Alright, we're going to do raise skeletons, heal me, try and make me a little bit more survivable. Thrall's missing. We got... Ah, that didn't go well.
You have been slain.
The Thrall is pushing. Not sure why. Alright, well, we'll soak this one up to a loss, maybe. Looks like they're going to get it.
All towers. Fire.
Yeah, I'll stop in here and help Mayne out.
Ha! Excellent work. The journey begins.
Very cool. A nice little push going on here. Very decent.
I sense
So A heck of a push going. Get away from everybody. Alright. We are going to take Poison Nova because it seems to be gonna go off in a big area. Got it. Suppose I could have used the Poison Nova. I don't think it would have done much. And it's got a fairly hefty recharge time of 90 seconds. I want to save it for the big team fights when everybody's there. Alright, there we go. Get in there. So if we can't get in there now, we need to get in and at least take top.
The altars belong to those who claim them.
Ah, man. That is awful. Alright, well, Thrall's here, and I don't know. I don't know, like, Tazidar's okay, but like, as somebody who prevents damage, I don't know how well he's helping us in this particular group. We got Grey Mayne pushing.
Now you shall fall. I stand sentinel.
Try and stay about a step ahead of these guys. So everybody seems to be coming bottom. I'll go mid.
I stand sentinel.
Alright, here comes the enemy team. Gonna put that. Why didn't that go off? Huh. Oh man, they are. Well, they're 3 levels ahead of us at this point, so it's getting kind of day. We're gonna have to play fast and loose with how far in we go. And Nova giving us all an excellent piece of advice.
Cycle of being begins anew.
Yeah, it took a long time to get into a group on this one, and I did notice that with the exception of Xul, everybody on the other team is together, and you've got stun. Yeah, they've got a lot of crowd control over on the other team, and they're using it very, very well. This.
Balance will be preserved.
Our enemy is beginning to fall.
Let's take the spectral stag first. Oh man, they managed to trigger the
hero has abandoned the battle.
Nova has left the game. apparently she's become very frustrated and just decided to quit. Never had anybody. I don't think I've ever had anybody rage quit. I don't think I have. I've had people give up and pout in a corner, but I don't think I've ever had anybody rage quit a game before. That's going to be interesting to remember. Right, so, I'm about to spawn. I'm going to come up here to the top.
I sense death within this place.
Alright, let's go mid, actually. Let's see if we can't.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground city. Use it.
Very nice. So, we are doing okay. I'm going to come over here and see if I can't get that keep back.
The familiar scent.
Nicely done. Wow, this is actually pretty. I mean, like, yeah, I've got Nova standing next to me. I don't like going in half arm.
Hit up a healing fountain.
Alright, I think we're going to lose this one just by dint of the other team working together so well. Looks like Tazadar might get this. No, the other team is really good at chain stunning and everything else on this. Our Nova is a bot now, so that's not helping anybody.
Your enemy has destroyed a keep.
They are. Although, Lord, my siege damage is huge.
The cycle of being begins anew. Ever onward.
Let's go top, see if we can't punish Thrall. I mean, not really. They're 4 levels higher than I am. It's unlikely that I'm going to be able to do anything but annoy Thrall. Let's see. Very nice. We're going to lose Thrall there, but... Oh, we lost everybody. The skeletal ice wall is really good. What did their Thrall take? He took Sunder. You know, I imagine if he'd actually taken Earthquake like ours did, that skeletal torrent, that wall would just be brutal. This is interesting. Oh, man. So I've hit... Well... my talents. I like the push. I think the problem is like I said, I went in going, I'm going to take the push talents. But like really, as I've said many times on this wall, being able to push a lane isn't how you win this particular map. So I'm kind of playing it at...
Capture the altars, and we shall deal the Raven Lord a grievous blow.
Forward.
Let's see.
Unto darkness.
Let's see if
if you learn your lesson this time.
Oh, well, that was it. There we go.
Defeat.
Wow, that was brutal. Although I learned, I'm going to be interested to see what the other Xul took as his talents. Oh, let's be fair. That was not. Oh well. A lot of that was down to their, like I said, 4 of them working together, and Kel'Thas with his stuns, Uther with his, Thrall with his, like they were chain stunning very well, and you could tell they were communicating quite effectively with how much they were just chain stunning everybody. Let's see, how did I differ from the others? We both took Shade, which was the one that Bone Armor's active, you evade all basic attacks, but increase the cooldown by 10 seconds. I needed to use this more. I wasn't using this nearly enough, and I need to use it more. He took, decreased the range of his scythe by 20%. Improved the amount of slow that Curse Strike does. He took the Skeletal Mages, where I took the Poison Nova. Although the Poison Nova was flashy, neat looking. It deals 2% of max health. I get this one, although nobody in our group had a particularly high health pool, so I don't know that it was a great choice. I took the skeletal size slows enemies by 40%. Amplify damage. Enemies rooted by Bone Prism become vulnerable. Oh, that's really good. And then he finished, when nearby enemy hero dies, a Frost Mage appears for their corpse to fight for you. Ooh. Wow, that's really nice. What was the... Let's see how I did anyway. So my XP contribution was actually pretty high. Hero damage was about average for the rest of the team at 26. I was on the high end of it, so that's not too bad. I am curious what the alternate here is. What was increased Poison Nova deals an additional 1% of the target's max life as damage every second, and the ability lasts for how long? 10 seconds. So you do an extra 10% of their health beyond the damage of the Poison Nova. That could actually be pretty brutal. Spectral Size reduces healing. And then you get an ability that fires a Bone Dagger that just hits everybody in a line for, I'm assuming what will at level 20 be a ton of damage. Oh, that was not what I had meant to do. All things considered, I like Xul. I think he's pretty good. I looked at his skins briefly. I am kind of shocked. I mean, like, how they've got him started here, I thought it would have been just a very short distance to a full-on biker leathers. Not one of the skins they have available for him, though, so that was kind of a surprise. But there you go, folks. What do you think of Xul? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know. I think he's pretty neat. I'm going to play with him a little bit more. Maybe later today when I can actually get a game in. It took over 15 minutes of waiting to get this one, so the queue time for playing Xul is pretty impressive. You guys have a great day, and like I said, please leave a comment below, tell me what you think, and while you're down there, please like and subscribe. I will see you all next time.